What?
Huh?
Really? Really?
Who is this?
Who is what? Why?
Wrong number.
Why would you say that to me?
Wrong number.
Why would you say that to me? That's so disrespectful. It's so rude.
We're doing an intro.
Stop being rude.
Get off my telephone.
Get off. No, I know you're not selling anything. I know. I understand that.
You owe me $20.
You owe me $20.
Stop
Okay?
calling me.
Shut up.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the Two Honks podcast, where you can lead a honk to water, but you can't make it honk. My name's Joe Little. Towering above me today is Lamar Costin. How are you today, Lamar?
I'm chill.
You're chill?
Yeah, how about you? Pretty chill today.
I'm pretty chill.
Are you chill, dude?
I'm feeling good. I
Yeah?
think we're going to have a really chill podcast today.
We got a real nice, nice weather today, too, I think.
Nice sound of relief there. Yeah, the heat has subsided a little bit.
Put me in a pretty chill mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a happy person.
Yeah.
I like fun people. I'm a fun person.
Yeah.
Are you a fun person?
I'm more of a fun kind of person.
More fun than person? You think?
More fun than person, personally.
I really like fun people. I like being around fun people.
Do you know anybody who's not fun?
I don't talk to those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't talk to any people that aren't fun either. But here's the thing. I think the people that aren't fun don't know that they're not fun.
You think they think they're fun, but they're not fun?
Yeah, they think they're fun, but they're not fun. Do you think that maybe people just have different definitions of what fun is?
For some people, fun is like doing taxes.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
algebraic equations.
I think there's a correct definition of fun, and it's my definition of fun.
Yeah. What is that?
Just being fun, basically.
Yeah.
Like mostly just being a fun
So you define fun as fun, basically.
person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to be a fun
That's not confusing at all.
individual, you know?
How can you be confused by fun? Fun is fun.
Fun is fun. Like, I mean,
Yeah, if you're having fun, you know it. You know you are.
how could there be different definitions of fun, you know?
You know it if you're doing it.
We're all experiencing the same feeling, you know?
Fun feeling.
I mean, if you're an angry person, you probably understand that you're not having fun right now.
What if you're angry all the time and you think that you think that is fun sometimes?
I don't think that's the way that people work.
Really?
I think that people know that they're not being fun and that maybe they do it on purpose.
To try to balance the fun level?
Yeah, because they're just not fun. They're just not fun people. They
don't
don't
wanna-
like having fun.
Well, they don't want it to get too fun.
Yeah.
Because if it gets too fun, then they don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I tend to stay away from those people as well.
Yeah.
So
You don't like them?
we just want to let you know, if you're listening to this podcast right now, you're really fun. You're a fun
You
person.
must be having fun too.
You must be really fun.
Yeah.
So, and we're fun.
I'm a fun person.
I'm a really fun guy.
I like fun people.
What's something fun you did recently?
I slept last night. That was great.
That's fun.
It was really fun, actually. I had a flying dream. It was a long one.
Really?
It was pretty amazing. It started with me levitating in like a lotus position,
Okay.
which I've done before, but actually these are my favorite kind of flying dreams. I was teaching somebody else how to do it,
Yeah.
which is like a next level, because I wasn't just flying. I was an instructor. I was a flying instructor.
Oh, wow.
It was pretty.
See, we're showing other people how to fly.
There's a level of satisfaction you get when you're a teacher of magical arts.
But did you wake up and say to yourself, boy, oh boy, that was fun?
Oh, that's what I said. I jumped out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was a fun time.
That was fun.
I had a fun time dreaming.
I'm having fun right now.
I had a fun dream.
Did you wish you could go back to sleep so you could have more fun?
I really did. And I did go back to sleep, but unfortunately, the dream that I had afterwards wasn't nearly as much fun. Although it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was fun.
Yeah, I had a dream. It was also strangely a very fun dream.
Okay.
I had a dream that I became a vampire.
Okay. That's fun for some people.
It was fun. I
It's
enjoyed
fun to be
it.
a vampire. It's not fun to be a victim of a vampire.
But I remember
Is it?
consciously deciding, like I was being offered by somebody that I didn't know, mind you.
Okay.
But I spent like a whole evening with this person. I can't remember the details of this person. You know how dreams work, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if they were male, if they were female, if they had long hair, short. I don't know.
It's fluid.
Yeah, a very fluid memory of this dream. But it was a person that I spent an entire evening with
Right.
that had offered me to become a vampire. And I did not want to be a vampire for most of the time. But then eventually I was convinced to become a vampire. And when I became a vampire, I sort of had like a little bit of a panic attack because I was like, I just let my mortality go, you know?
You're not going to die now.
Like I just took away my ability to die.
That's scary.
And then as soon as like I realized that, like it took away that kind of like human feeling you have.
Right.
The human feeling that at the end of this game that you're playing, there's going to be a sweet release and nobody knows what that release is.
Right.
But just knowing in that moment that I had given that up made me crave that, death, that sweet release that much more.
Yeah, you feel like you're not partying as much with
Exactly.
the people around you or whatever.
And then very soon after that, I woke up and I was like, that was a lot of fun. I had so much fun doing that.
Did you say that aloud?
Fun. Yeah. I woke up Sarah and I said, that was fun.
That was a fun time.
That was really fun. And Sarah was like, what happened? And I was like, I gave up my mortality and now I'm going to live forever. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. And then she just went back to bed. So
do you regularly have fun dreams like that?
I pretty normally have fun dreams. I'm a fun person.
You're just a fun person. So by naturally, your dreams are fun too.
I'm always having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm never not having a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. Like my dreams are really fun. I'm either like flying around or sometimes I have like other magical powers and I can like make things disappear or like travel through time or something. But I mean, I wake up every day like that was a fun time because I'm a fun person. I like hanging out with fun people and out doing fun things.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like fun? I think everybody likes fun. Just some people don't manifest fun as much as people like us do.
Yeah.
So that's what really makes us like better.
And that's something maybe we should talk about is like we manifest the fun because we want to, because we're here, we can do this and be there. And because we're there, we're here.
Yeah.
And that's why it's fun.
And if you're there and I'm here and you see this as this,
right?
But I don't see this as this, but then that becomes this and that is not fun.
Right.
That's when I leave.
And that's when you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to be here and you're here, but I'm here.
Right.
So you're not fun.
And I do feel like people with maybe too much yin run into that problem where they're not having fun because they're not balancing the yawn.
Yeah.
And because we have achieved that level of enlightenment, we can have fun when we want to. And that happens to be all the time because we're here. And because we're here, we have that.
Yeah.
And because we have that, we have this.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Because when you're the yin and the yang, and I'm the yang.
Right.
And I'm fun, and you're the yawn, and the yin.
Right.
You're not fun.
Exactly. It's really simple.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's a very simple concept to wrap your head around.
It's really easy and
yeah.
Yeah. Fun people are just more fun. I mean, I think
fun is fun.
Fun is fun is fun.
That's the lesson of the first 10 minutes of this podcast.
We're having fun right now.
We're having a really, really good time.
You can't see our faces and our hand gestures here, but they're amazing and fun. There's
so much that we do with our hands that is so fun.
Yeah.
That I wish you could see right now.
We'll figure that out eventually. We're going to get a new place that you're moving into.
Yes.
We're going to have a little studio set up in there potentially.
Yes, we are. This is a special announcement. This is a good little segue here. Two Honks Podcast is moving to a new location.
We're moving on up.
So Sarah and I got the notice that we had to move out of our current place. So we took it as a chance to upgrade.
Yeah.
We've gone from a 2-bedroom house to a 3-bedroom house, and guess what that 3rd bedroom's for?
Fun.
Right. Nothing but fun.
Why would it be something
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a podcast studio in there. We're probably going to record some music in there.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring some video to you, the listener.
We'll start doing video casts so you can appreciate.
So you can see how many things we do with our hands.
Well, something people don't realize when they hear us is that we spend hours before every podcast doing our hair.
Yeah.
Extensive makeup and costume design.
Yeah.
And I do that just because I like to feel good and look good.
Yeah.
Even if it's just the two of us that see that.
Because that's fun.
Because it's fun for me.
That's fun for us.
Yeah. So, but we'll be able to share that with other people too.
Yeah. If you don't like combing your hair in the morning, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun.
Oh, I can't find my comb. Oh, where's my comb?
Yeah.
It's like, if you can't find your comb, maybe get like a comb holder like everybody else has.
Yeah.
You put your combs in it, you know where your combs are.
Get your comb holder. For God's sake, get a nose hair trimmer. If you're listening to this podcast, I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
trim your damn nose hairs.
It's for your health too, because you can actually breathe better through your nose if you don't have all those nose hairs too.
And you know what? I should listen to my own advice because I don't have a nose hair trimmer. I tweeze that shit.
You tweeze it,
and it hurts.
Does it feel good though in some way?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Kind of like it, don't you?
A little bit. It's kind of fun.
Makes you cry a little bit.
Makes you cry a little bit, and it's fun.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
Every time I do it, I tell Sarah how tough I am.
Really?
And she goes, "Wow, you are so strong and you are so fun." That's exactly what she says every single time.
Dang.
It's one of the agreements of our marriage. She has to tell me I'm fun every day.
Oh, no matter what you're doing.
No matter what I'm doing.
Huh.
Even if it's not fun.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
And if she misses a day, she has to tell me it twice the day after that.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah.
Carries over.
One time she missed like 6 months.
Yeah.
And she had to tell me I'm fun like a lot of times.
Is that like all in one day? Like 100 times?
Like 137 times.
Dang.
Yeah.
That was a good day probably, huh?
Yeah, it was a really good day.
That was a really fun day.
That was a really fun day for me.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
That's really cool.
But yeah, we're upgrading to a new studio.
You're going to be like an East Coast person. You're moving so far east now.
Yeah, pretty much,
You're
man.
going to be a little different probably.
I'm going to be 1 mile closer to your house now.
Yeah.
1 mile closer.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing that's cool is we're probably going to we're going to record a new theme song.
We're going to start a new season, which means a better things happening all the time.
There might be a little 2-week break there. We don't know yet.
We're not sure, but we're going to make it worth it.
Yeah, we're going to make it worth it. We're going to come back. We're going to come back out the gate kicking. We're going to have a new theme song.
We're going to kick you in the face with a new theme song.
We're going to have a whole new attitude. We're going to make you follow us on YouTube.
Follow or revine us.
Like and subscribe. Okay? Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Because we are a couple of fun guys.
It's exciting to move to a new place too, because you're gonna have like a new energy.
Yeah.
Or whatever that's carried over there from the ghosts or whatever that are in there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll be kind of fun to just kind of play around with it and make friends with it.
I hope it's fun. I hope it's a fun vibe.
I think it will. It's gonna better be.
It better be fun.
I'm gonna make it fun. If it's not,
we're definitely gonna make it fun.
I'm gonna make it fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna force it to be fun.
Force it to be fun. Yeah. Well, I found this news article I thought was kind of interesting. This is coming out of South Carolina.
Oh yeah,
Oconee County. I just saw this headline, thought it was kind of strange. A man in Oconee County is facing charges after authorities say he stole a full-grown horse and then allegedly tried to hide it in a bedroom. It says that, I guess, the suspect was seen riding down the road on a horse.
Yeah.
And taking it to a home. Deputies were called or whatever to this residence, and the deputy stated upon entering the home, they found signs that a horse may be nearby. Quote, I immediately observed that there was horse feces in the living room, the responding deputy wrote. It was at this time, so I guess they went in the house and looked around the corner past the poops. It was at this time that I observed a full-size quarter horse standing in the middle of the bedroom.
Damn.
So this horse was appraised at $6,500, and that's going to be what the charges are for. That's grand theft larceny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that auto? Grand theft auto?
I mean, horses are like considered like property in the eyes of the law.
A horse is automatic. There's no manual on that.
Yeah.
So that's a full grand theft auto, right?
Yeah.
That's a large thing to take from someone.
Yeah, it's like imagine if somebody stole your fucking 2012 Toyota Corolla with 90,000 miles on it.
Right.
You know, it's basically like the same.
Don't touch my horse.
Yeah, don't touch my horse.
It says here at the bottom of this article that he's also being charged with, he was seen throwing a mandolin into a neighbor's pasture as well.
Throwing a mandolin into I feel like there's something else going on here. Was this guy drinking moonshine?
Maybe they were part of a horse-ridden band or something.
Was he smoking crystal meth?
I mean, there's a pretty good chance around basically any town in America, I think.
Did he stole a mandolin and a horse? Was this in Alabama? Where was it? South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Okay, no big surprise there.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably not even that big of a deal out there. Yeah. Right? This happens every day.
They say, old Jimmy Bob
tossed my banjo.
Stole Meemaw's horse again.
Yeah. Old Meemaw Nina took her horse through.
Old Grandma Nina lost her horse because Jimmy Bob had to take a mandolin and smack a horse with it.
Right.
That's not fun.
It doesn't sound like this guy knows how to have fun.
Yeah, I don't think he knows. I mean, he might have thought it was fun at the time.
Here's the thing about being fun, though. It might be like everything's relative, right? So maybe in South Carolina, in this tiny little town, maybe that's the best you can do as far as fun goes.
Well, so I mean, if you don't have,
Sounds like a good time, honestly.
I mean, if you don't have like reality TV to watch at night,
right?
What do you do for fun? You steal Nina's horse.
Do you think he was just like watching TV in his bedroom and the horse is just chilling out, or like what do you do with a horse that's like in your?
I don't know, man.
Quarters.
Honestly, was this guy? He had to be on something.
You think so?
You don't just steal a horse. He had to have been at least drunk. Come on.
Well, it does say he was also wanted on 4 active warrants.
Okay.
So he's had some trouble.
So maybe he's just a criminal.
I mean, I guess, probably a repeat criminal, but maybe he was just like, I need to do something different, this time.
Yeah.
I've already stolen cars and mandolins.
Yeah.
Let's get a horse and ride the horse, right? Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it does sound kind of fun.
I would do that if I already had 4 warrants. Why not?
I mean, if you got nothing to lose at that point, I'd probably steal a horse. Yeah, I mean, nobody ever... Yeah. Let's talk about this. Nobody ever puts themselves in the shoes of the criminal, right?
I thought you were going to say horseshoe of the criminal.
In the horseshoes of the criminal, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, you got warrants out for your arrest.
What are you going to do?
Nobody wants to hire anybody with a rap sheet. So, I mean, if you don't have a job, you're not going to have something else to do.
What else are you going to do?
Well, plus on top of that, if you've already got a rap sheet, you don't have any hobbies. You know, this guy's not going to start like collecting vinyl out of nowhere, you know?
Right.
He knows he's going to go down at any point, so why not just go into Nina's backyard and steal her horse?
Take your mandolin on the way out.
Let it poop in your garage and take him into the room.
Yeah.
They'll put you back in the big house and you get a free meal and a warm bed to sleep in every night.
It does scream like it's a cry for help.
Yeah.
Cry for attention, maybe.
It's a cry for help, or maybe it's like a cry for like free rent too. I mean,
it could be.
That's a possibility.
If you're living with a horse,
yeah,
and he's pooping in your room, like maybe it's better to live in like.
Yeah, man. I had a couple of years in my life where I lived on the streets, and I've met homeless people that literally just went out and did illegal shit so that they would get arrested and go to jail.
Right.
Because that way they didn't have to like find a place to sleep in the cold.
Yeah. And
they got a free meal and a warm bed.
So I guess that could work.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe this guy just wanted to get locked up, you know?
Sounds kind of like a fun person.
Sounds like a pretty fun guy. Yeah. I mean, if we're talking about this purely in terms of fun,
like what did you do last night? Well, stole a horse.
I stole a horse and I pooped in my living room.
Yeah, rode it in my house.
I hid it in my room, and then the cops showed up. It was really fun. I don't know.
Like, oh, Billy Bob, you're so fun.
Stealing Meemaw's horse again.
Yeah, you did it again. Good job.
Well, and the funny part is that guy's probably going to be back out of jail in like a couple of weeks, and he's just going to go steal Nina's horse again.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
You're in a vicious cycle.
Yeah, it's that karmic cycle that just kind of comes back.
Yeah.
Because you're here and then you find yourself in that situation, then you're back here again.
Yeah.
You're not doing the full circle and cleansing the karma. You're coming back into it again.
He's having a good time and he will not stop.
He's not going to stop.
He's not going to stop.
When you're having that kind of fun, you don't want to stop.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about Gale Force wins here. Is this guy's name Gale? Because the force of his wins are pretty intense. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
When you're on a roll like that, you're not going to stop just because the cops are rushing.
Does he give you the guy's name? Is his name Gale?
It's like a party foul for somebody to interrupt somebody who's having that much fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like maybe the cops should be arrested in this case.
Yeah. I'd arrest the cops.
They did not release his name, but yeah, you're probably right.
It's probably Gale.
It's probably Gale because that's a really common man's name.
Yeah, it's very common for a man to be named Gale.
Yeah.
All over this world.
Yeah, Gale.
Yeah.
Shell.
Start calling you Gale. Gale. Bet he works for Shell.
Shell.
Shell. All right, but anyway,
anywho,
we have to talk about our sponsor.
Yeah, we should do that.
We haven't talked about our sponsor in the last few episodes, and the reason why is because we don't have to talk about our sponsor.
Yeah, we're making like a lot of money now from it. So.
This is the best sponsorship deal in the entire world. So anyway, we are sponsored by nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is something that your body naturally produces. All you have to do is take a big, deep breath in through your nose and a big exhale out through your mouth. And your body's just going to naturally produce that nitric oxide, and you're going to feel so much better after you do it.
Makes you feel good.
Makes you feel
it just does.
Good.
It makes you feel like you're having fun.
And the best part is every single time you take a big, deep breath, your body gets nitric oxide, and Lamar and I get money in our bank accounts.
Yeah, I turned my phone on silent, but it's just $sign after
it's
$sign.
Just dollar
it's
sign
just
after
cha-chings.
We have to turn it off.
It's kind of annoying, honestly.
We have to turn off our phones so that way it doesn't go bing, 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 bing all day.
You'd think that'd be fun to hear, but it's actually like not fun.
It's actually not fun. What is fun is looking at it later on when there's all that money in your account.
Spending it's fun.
So yeah,
for sure.
I just, our only point is here, if you want to support the Two Honks podcast, take a fucking breath.
Take a breath, would you?
Just take a deep breath.
Yeah.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. You're going to be good to go.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
But anyway, I think what's necessary at this point is something that we haven't talked about in a while is our previous sponsor.
Yeah, we had a really good run with tank clips.
Really good run.
Little thing you clip onto your tank top side. It covers your shoulder.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet while it lasted. Unfortunately, there was a fairly sizable lawsuit now that's being handled by the government.
Well, and a sizable lawsuit. And I mean, for anybody who doesn't know, let's just catch you up to the story real quick.
Yeah.
So there was tank clips. They were little clips that you attach to your tank top to cover your shoulders, keep your shoulders warm.
Pretty genius idea.
They started adding all these new features and everything, and we don't have to get into all. We legally can't.
Yeah, we actually can't say anything.
Get into all of the features, but what we can tell you about is that there was a car starter, like a battery charger attached to these tank clips.
So you could jump your car if your battery died.
Yeah, and there was a woman. Her name was Lupe, and she didn't know that you have to disconnect the tank clips from the tank top.
She had them attached to her tank top
before you hook them up to the battery of the car to jumpstart the car.
Right.
So she left them attached to her tank top because her shoulders were cold. I mean, as anybody would.
That's what they're designed for. Yeah.
And that's when the tank clips exploded.
Right.
It blew up, and then it burned down the apartment building right behind her, which contained her 3 small children. So.
Right, and that's where the lawsuit comes in.
Very gruesome scene. Very gruesome scene. We've had a couple of developments.
Right.
Since that case has come to fruition, though.
Yeah. The money that is involved now is pretty astronomical. This started as a civil lawsuit. Yeah. And then the CIA got involved, did some more investigations, and the company was making tank clips, and it turned out this was actually like pretty well known a design flaw. Yeah. So the lawsuit is actually now like international. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, there's
and I mean, my understanding is they had scientists from around the world working on this project, and every single one of those people told them that this was going to be something risky for the consumers of tank clips, and the CEO, Mike and Diane over there, right? They didn't listen.
They kind of brushed it under the rug. They shrugged it under the rug.
Yeah. They didn't tell us anything about it. And this has turned into a class action kind of lawsuit, right?
It's kind of a big deal. Yeah. The military industrial complex is involved now, too, because they actually were responsible for some of the R&D that went into the tank clips. Yeah. Our soldiers overseas were using tank clips years ago before it was marketed towards civilians. Yeah. And they actually knew about the power. They were using the battery charger power to launch missiles. Mm-hmm. So that you could have like rocket launchers from your sleeves. Yeah. And they knew how powerful it was.
They knew how powerful it was, and they knew that it could hurt civilians. Right. They still released it onto the market. But here's what's happening, and this is the reason that we need to talk about this, is because the military, the U.S. military.
Joe's getting hot.
The people that are paid to protect us, to protect you and me, right? The American people. Mm-hmm. They're defending this. They're defending the tank clips creators, and you know why?
Why is that?
They want to use more American tax dollars to create more weapons with tank clips technology.
Fashion weapons. It is a whole new thing.
Fashion weapons. Yeah. And nobody's talking about it.
Nobody wants to bring it up.
Nobody wants to bring it up, but we're going to bring it up. Yeah. We're bringing it to the forefront right now.
Yeah, right on your table.
Fashion weapons
sounds cool, but it's actually like dangerous.
they're going to destroy this country. Okay?
And it's all because people feel insecure. They want to look cool. They want to fit in. So they're taking advantage of people's natural insecurities.
Yeah. And they're using your tax dollars to do it.
And they're taking your tax money.
Yeah.
And this has been happening for a long time.
Yeah.
So they started developing these in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken, the tank clips.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was talking to Mike and Diane at Tank Clips back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't tell us any of this.
Yeah.
We thought it was their original idea.
We thought it was a mom and pop operation.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, this is cool. Like they make this in their garage or whatever.
But we didn't know they had this whole thing going on behind them, you know?
This is a $1 trillion business before we even knew about it.
Yeah, and we can't be complacent in this anymore.
Yeah.
We can't just stand idly by.
Right.
While the U.S. military just buys up tank clips.
It was a shell operation.
And
Shell. Have you heard of it?
Have you heard of Shell? Well, let me tell you about. Stop going to Shell, okay?
Shell's in on it.
Don't go to Shell anymore.
Shell is a shell company. That's why they're called Shell.
That's why they're called Shell.
Look it up.
But anyway, we cannot be giving the military-industrial complex more weapons.
Yeah. It's not a good idea.
We need to defund tank clips.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's going to dissolve, and hopefully when the dust settles, it'll be a class action thing where we actually get some money back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
But that's why we switched to nitric oxide, and I think it's a renewable source. It's carbon free.
It exists in your body.
Yeah.
And the main thing with nitric oxide is it's not nitrous oxide.
Okay, that's something else because they're both naturally occurring chemicals.
Yeah.
Nitrous oxide is not what we're supported by.
The laughing gas that you get from your dentist, stop sending us videos of that.
We don't need to see videos of you laughing on laughing gas.
On laughing gas because
and passing out.
We're not laughing.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not fun.
Yeah, maybe it was funny the first couple times, but it's not because it's not what we're about.
We don't like it. Okay?
It's not fun for us.
Well, and we got that one video, that one guy who was putting the nitrous oxide up his butt.
Right. It sounds like a funny idea, but it's not.
I didn't want to see that.
We don't want to see that.
We don't want to see you put nitrous oxide in your butt. Okay?
We know it's fun to queue up Dark Side of the Moon and watch The Wizard of Oz and do nitrous.
And put nitrous in your butt.
And then send us videos of it. But it's not actually funny for us to watch.
Just skip the sending the videos to us part. You can do whatever you want.
Do what you want.
The world is basically free. Pretty much everybody's free.
Yeah.
You know? But like, you don't have to send us videos of it.
We don't need to see it.
I don't want to watch it.
Yeah. That's not the company that we're sponsored by.
Yeah.
Nitric oxide.
Nitric oxide.
And it's healthier, I think, too.
Way healthier.
So
way healthier than tank clips, too. If I do say so myself.
Tank clips are actually like a lethal weapon.
Extremely dangerous.
It's not a fashion accessory.
Extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Extremely dangerous.
Pretty dangerous.
I say that a lot of times because I want to emphasize the fact that it's extremely dangerous.
If there was a word that meant more than extremely, that's what we would use.
Yeah, that's the word that we would use, but instead we have to say extremely dangerous at least like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's pretty dangerous.
Pretty dangerous stuff. But yeah, so I mean that's all we have to say about that. I think we just need to talk about all of the awesome shit we're going to do.
Yeah.
For this podcast, because I feel the Two Honks podcast, we're undergoing a rebranding right now.
It's kind of crazy. This is like our 18th episode.
Yeah.
Already. And
we're past that, dude. I think this is like our 28th episode.
Is it?
Yeah.
We have changed so much as people.
Yeah.
We've grown. We have solved the honk prices in Portland.
Yep. Fix that.
What else have we done? We've achieved a lot here. It's like a whirlwind, really.
Yeah, it's really a whirlwind. We fixed the Biden problem.
We fixed Biden.
He's a good president now.
Yeah.
We fixed him.
We fixed it.
He's doing fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He wasn't before.
He wasn't before us.
Yeah.
Now he's good.
We fixed the healthcare issue.
Yeah.
All the healthcare issues in our country.
All the healthcare issues. We solved poverty.
Right, I forgot about that
in
one.
at least our area here.
Yeah, in our immediate.
But like anything that doesn't exist outside of this doesn't like exist. So.
Well, we did talk about how time doesn't really exist. So.
Yeah, but time doesn't exist. So if nothing exists, then I guess everything is kind of solved already.
Yeah. Can we take credit for that, you think?
Yeah. So that's when we decided that it's time to rebrand.
Yeah, we're gonna change our mission statement and our theme music as well.
Yeah, we're gonna change the theme music. I think we're gonna have maybe 1 or 2 more episodes with the same theme music.
Yeah, we'll feel it out.
You
know, we're kind of like in the flow, so.
But yeah,
whatever, however things work out.
We're moving into a new space, and I would really love a neon sign that says Two Honks Podcast on it. So if you're out there,
that'd be cool,
and you're listening to the Two Honks Podcast, and you make neon signs or LED signs or whatever,
yeah,
go ahead and shoot us a message. Two Honks Podcast@gmail.com. Let us know if you can make us a neon sign or an LED sign or whatever.
I mean, anything. Whatever. Cool, yeah. It would be nice if you sent us anything free.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's free.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, we have plenty of money.
Right. We're not going to spend any of it.
We're not going to spend any of it.
Yeah.
Because all of the last stuff that we had just all went to drugs. So.
Right. That's most of our money goes to that.
Yeah. Most of our money goes to drugs. So we cannot pay you for your.
Yeah.
Skills. And I'm sorry about that.
We don't want to anyways.
Yeah. So I don't like it.
I just want them.
I just want them for free.
Yeah. It feels a little bit like we're going into like a different season almost.
Yeah.
Out here, but I'm not totally sure that's true. Do you think that seasons are going to be a thing anymore?
I think it's going to be, we're always going to be on season 1.
Yeah.
Of the Two Honks Podcast.
Right.
There's never going to be a season 2.
I don't think we need a second one because like, things tend to like suck after like, because then it's like, well, why didn't they just stop?
Because season 1 is the good one.
Season 1's always like, oh, check out this band's first season or whatever.
Yeah. And then season 2, 3, 4, and 5, it just goes downhill from there.
Yeah. We don't
and it's like, shut the fuck up.
It's like, why are they still talking?
Shut up. Stop giving me seasons. So that's why it's always going to be Two Honks Podcast. Season 1.
Right.
And, I mean, maybe when we get to 100 episodes, we'll have like a big fat party or something. I don't know.
Be like, check out season 1 of Two Honks Podcast. It's 4,000 episodes.
Yeah.
It's their best season.
It's their best season. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think like, in terms of like temperature, I mean like seasons as in terms of like the world climate.
Yeah.
Do you think that we'll have a winter or a fall this year, or do you think it'll be like it'll just stay kind of like the same season forever?
We'll at least have a fall.
You think so?
But it's still going to be the same season.
Okay. Do you think we'll have years still, or do you think it'll stay the same year?
It'll stay the same year.
Okay.
It's just 2021.
I like it.
Rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a good ring to it. And on a guitar, that's kind of like a cool jazzy chord.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a tab or whatever.
2021.
Yeah.
I like 2021.
Isn't that kind of a cool chord?
I used to be a 2022 kind of guy.
2022 is fun.
It's fun, but 2021, it's got that sass to it.
20212 is awesome too.
20212.
Yeah.
One time I played a 40456.
Yeah, I did a 90210 one time.
Oh, damn.
Which was like I had to like stretch. I had to get like a.
Yeah, that's a big stretch right there.
I did a surgery.
That's an 8 fret stretch.
8 fret stretch?
8 fret stretch right there for a 90210.
I had an extra finger attached.
Oh shit!
Which now is kind of annoying to have, but
did you get that 8 fret stretch stringer?
8 fret stretch stringer, yeah.
You got the 8 fret stretch stringer?
Yeah, it came with fresh eggs.
It came with fresh eggs too.
That's why I got it.
You got fresh eggs with that 8 fret stretch stringer.
8 fret stringer.
Oh wow! Yeah. Damn. One time I had a friend who had an 8 fret stretch stringer and he didn't get the free fried eggs.
It almost, I would regret it. I think maybe.
Yeah.
But they were doing fresh French fries too.
They were doing fresh French fries and a fresh French stringer?
Yeah.
Wow.
I feed the fresh stringer.
They did a fresh stringer of fresh French fries.
So 9 stretch fresh stringer?
9 stretch fresh with the French fries and the fresh French stringer.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was on a Stratocaster.
Wow, on a Stratocaster.
Yeah.
Did you do the Telecaster with the French fries and the French fresh stringer?
They did not at the time accept Telecasters in the bid for that.
Don't they do that now though, right?
I think they do that.
They do the 20212s.
On the 9 stretch fresh finger?
Yeah, they do the 20212s.
Fresh rolls, fresh fries.
Hawaiian rolls.
I think they're doing Hawaiian now.
They're doing Hawaiian rolls too.
Depends on what area you're in.
I heard there was a 12 fresh stringer. Am I wrong about that?
What would that be? Like -1276?
-1276 on a 12 fresh stringer?
Are you talking about 12 fresh stringer?
Hawaiian rolls.
On the Hawaiian rolls.
On the Hawaiian
rolls.
Now,
that's tasty if you add a Cajun sauce.
Yeah, a little bit of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of mayonnaise, not too much mayonnaise.
I've seen it overdone though.
Yeah.
You know, if you do too much.
It's easy to overdo it.
Yeah.
It's really easy to overdo it.
But that show was a killer though.
It was really
People were like, did he really just do an 8 fresh finger?
Yeah.
And French fries thrown on my feet.
Yeah, I'm counting the days until I get to see a show with a 12 fresh stringer.
That was a slippery dance floor.
A slippery dance floor is a 12 fresh stringer, and the stretch stringer didn't even string.
Right. Well, you couldn't find your wedding ring after that.
A little bit of mayonnaise, you can't even find your wedding ring anymore.
It's probably rolling around somewhere.
Get a couple of Hawaiian rolls, you don't even know where you are.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Yeah!